Tight end now in motion. Throwing. Carr. Right on the money. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. To the air. It's Carr. Grabbed over the middle. It's Sullivan. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Wolverines come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on film.
And the Wolverines are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Here's Carr to throw. Makes the grab. It's Sullivan. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35.
You know, as a defense, you kind of want to force the give on the RPO. You want them to run the football, and you can tell maybe the quarterback wishes he pulled this. Small gain, but some information you gathered maybe for the next time you get to run an RPO.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play fake. Carr. Fires quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Now the play fake. He's got it. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Wolverines are rolling down the field. Carr. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wolverines, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Dropping back, it's Carr. Got it! Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. And the Wolverines go back to work after moving the chains through the air. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. To the air on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, and that wraps up the 1st quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Michigan! Send the tight end in motion. Play action. Carr throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle with Sullivan. Wide open spaces. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line. a soft spot. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Trying play action. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown. Scanning the field is Carr. Looking left. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. First play of this drive comes from the 35-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Sullivan. He's stopped right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. So now it's second and long. They'll move the tight end. Here's Carr to throw. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I'll tell you what, you could tell the defense knew exactly what they were doing. They were dialed in, took away the primary target. And then it's on you as an offense. Now I got to adjust. I got to do something different to what they're doing.
He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Wide open downfield. Down at the 16-yard line, and they're threatening to score in the waning moments of the half. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Card in the backfield. It's Sullivan. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Again, it's Carr. Fires into the end zone. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Made the grab in the end zone for the score. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Well, this offense is clicking. They've been doing it all first half. Running the ball, throwing the ball. They had insult to injury with another touchdown here, right?
So here comes the Michigan offense. Not sure they had to make many adjustments at halftime as they try to build on this lead here in the 3rd. Snagged in the middle. It's Sullivan. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. First and 10. Carr throws to the tight end. What a grab with one hand. Making great decisions. That's what all of the legendary Michigan quarterbacks have done. John Navarre, Elvis Gerbach, and the guy can't remember drafted in the 6th round by the Patriots.
Yeah, that guy, what was his name? Tom Brady? Yeah, I think that's his name. Yeah, he was pretty good too. But when you think about Michigan, you don't always think about the quarterbacks, and you don't always think about airing it out. But again, if you want to be a great college football team nowadays, you better be able to throw that pigskin.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Carr on play action. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Quick strike through the air for the score. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Throwing, Carr, looking to the big tight end. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Finds his back in the middle. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Quick completion to the right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. To the air again, Carr. Lets it fly. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Wolverines! And they take it in for 6 more points.
And this offense doing a really nice job, man. They're understanding who they are. And Jesse, do you find guys, man, on the outside that you know where they're going to be, you know they're going to make plays, and you just can...
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Here's Carr to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Play fake, Carr. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside. Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense a little too eager on that last one, and now it's 1st and 5. Back to throw, it's Carr. Takes a hit as he fires. Makes the grab, it's Sullivan. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. This game all but decided. Let's take a minute here as we get later in the season to look at the Heisman. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum.
concept of little brother. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Now here's Carr. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. We talk a lot about Michigan building its offense around the running game, but they've always had an effective quarterback who can make plays down the field.
And I think some people hear effective, Reese, and take that as an insult, right? Like, I don't want to hear about my quarterback being effective. I want him to be explosive. I want him to be dynamic. But Michigan doesn't really have those guys most of the time at that quarterback spot. But when they find those good ones, they have great seasons.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They're in the gun, third down. Here's Carr. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. A quick pass to the left.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
Carr. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. 30 short, they got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. To throw, it's Carr. Finds his big tight end. Now the Wolverines call a timeout. It's their first. After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Wants to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Finds the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for a quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got a man in the middle. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on third down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not open quick underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
He's going to fire deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. From the gun on third down, Carr. Firing to the right, complete. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. There's not a screen big enough to list all the memorable moments from this rivalry, but here are a few of them. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Play action, Carr. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? The play action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit. The noise bouncing off of Sparty's armor as they encourage the green and white on third down. Fires to the big fella. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Carr above the noise. Complete. Pickup of 5. It's now 2nd and 5. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. He might want another play. Again, it's Carr. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Really great job in coverage by the defender on that play, swatting the ball away.
Carr from the gun on third down. Fires downfield. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it? Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Carr on play action. And there's going to be a loss on that play, just run out of bounds and avoiding the contact. And the Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Zings it complete to the right. And he'll be brought down. 3rd and 3. Throwing, Carr. Finds his big tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Out of bounds right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on a score. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. To the air again, Carr. He's got the tight end. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw it. Trying to barrel in. Into the hallelujah land. Here's Carr to throw. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Wolverines have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Fires to the tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Carr. Tight end finds a soft spot. They pick up the first down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Throws toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, thanks. Welcome into the Week 11 version of the EA Sports College Football Update Show as we inch closer to bowl season. We start with Colorado taking on the...
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Carr. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that 2nd down incompletion. Complete in the middle. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. The Wolverines have their offense in high gear. Again, it's Carr. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Play fake. Carr throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
The noise level is relentless here on 2nd down. And you want to know what impact home field advantage can have? There it is. The offense will walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And the disjointed start just looks sloppy when you get a false start. It's 2nd and long. Throwing. Carr. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
I love the decision by the quarterback. He found the open man. Just don't love the throw. Got to be a little bit more accurate, make it easier on your target.
It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. He was looking. Wants to throw. It's Carr. Makes a catch. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. That is a sophomore offensive lineman down on the play, and we hope he's able to return soon. And the Wolverines can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Here's Carr to throw. Got his man downfield. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fires complete on the crosser. He'll be stopped, but not before he carries it down to the 9-yard line, and that's why you get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. Wideout trying to get it in. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. A 3rd and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. So they've got the lead. They can make it a 2-score game with a chip shot field goal, but instead, the offense is out there on 4th down. Great place to start for this offense. Carr. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection.
It's a good job by this defense being alert. Like, they're not set up in a good spot. Bad field position to start. They were not surprised by the pass. Nice job. Way to be alert for this defense in a sudden change.
Got a little grass. Slides to the ground. He got away and picked up the first down on a 2nd and long.
Well, his legs haven't been a big factor in this game up to now. He picks the perfect moment in the 4th quarter to rip off his longest run of the game.
Dropping back, it's Carr. He wants it all. He makes the catch in the end zone. Carr. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. After that big stop by the defense, now they can salt this thing away. Quick completion on the out route.
The number one goal as a defense is try to hit the QB as many times as possible. Try to rattle him, try to get him flustered a little bit. Nice job of getting there, getting the hit on him, but nice job of executing by the quarterback. Taking the hit, delivering the strike.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Throwing, Carr. Quickly to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Short pickup of 4 on first down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Play action, Carr. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Sparty and nearly 75,000 of his closest friends pegging the decibel meter on third down. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped.
Really impressed with the running back. His stats haven't been great, right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best runs we've seen in the game by him, and it's happening at the most important time here in the fourth quarter.
Here's a hit. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality.
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Timeout taken by the Spartans, their first of 3. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Going for 6. Incomplete into the end zone, but I think this offense is going to get nabbed for a penalty. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Here's Carr to throw. Snagged out of the air. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. New set of downs after the completion. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Carr. Unloads to the right. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And those in-breaking routes, man, it's got to be trust. Trust in the offensive line to do their job, and then trust that you know your receiver is going to break that off and come straight down the line of scrimmage. Stay away from the defense, especially those guys that sit back there trying to look at the quarterback's eyes and read him. Nice timing on that in route.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Carr. Here comes the heat. And they got it.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He finds a soft spot in the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete on the right side. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. They'll call timeout with 9 seconds left on the clock. An 8-yard pickup on the first down completion. Now 2nd and 2. Out of the gun, the give to the back. He'll be pulled down after a good run. They'll mark it at the 15. If there's time to pad the stats. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is...